I'd like to talk about why I support the WalkAway movement, and I guess I have to start by claiming I'm not a Russian bot. In fact, this goes to a reason that I do support the WalkAway. The left wants to claim that anyone who doesn't support every single policy they have is evil or isn't real. We're Russian bots because we don't agree with everything they say. And in fact, they do that to each other. If they don't agree 100% with each other, they're kicked out of their group, they're ostracized, and think about what they do to people that actually oppose them. We're called fascists and Nazis and racists and anything they can make up. It doesn't have to be true. It isn't true. In fact, we've seen lately that this is much more projection. This is much more about things that they believe and that they do themselves. It's not about us. It's whatever that can be done to make us look like we're monsters. And then it comes to the election. And people that supported President Trump did so for a number of reasons. And we're seeing him answer these concerns of the people now. We were worried about terrorism. We were worried about our economy. We were worried about jobs. He's fixing these things. They're better sometimes than have ever been in history. And the people that oppose us and oppose him, they just will not give any credit. They still want to say that this is about racism or sexism or something that morally makes us monsters. So let me give you the reason or the event that really brought this home for me. I play video games with a group of people, and it takes 6 to 8 for us to be on the same team. And we've played for 5 years or more. Never had a disagreement. We played together 2 or 3 times per week. We were people from all over the country, men, women, people of different jobs, different backgrounds, and it was always about playing the game. We had conversations that would be more of what friends do, even though we have never met each other, until the 2016 election. Then, with so much vitriol coming from the media and the campaigns, politics somehow became part of our video game playing. And 2 out of the 8 were not Democrats. We felt very differently about what was being said about us, about what the real issues of this campaign were. And we weren't vocal about it, but when the topic would come up, we wouldn't just go along with everything. We would pose a question. Maybe there was a problem with Hillary's server and her emails, or maybe this Russia thing, maybe it's got a few holes in it. Just simple questions like that. They were not tolerated. The next thing we hear is the 2 people that weren't liberals, or leftist, we'll call them. We were racists. We were just every moral problem that is wrong with the country. And all of a sudden, the country was a fascist Nazi regime, where Republicans and conservatives, we don't change our opinions. That's one thing you can criticize or compliment about us. We've been the same for years and years, and so is the country. Donald Trump is the most liberal Republican president we've ever had. And yet, these people that do want to change everything about the country claim we're the problem. We're the ones that changed. We're the ones that are all of a sudden supporting Adolf Hitler. And it's just ridiculous. It all has to it all has to keep going with a continual lie and a continual victimization of everybody who doesn't agree. The left has become a cult. And it seems like the only people that can't see that are the people involved with the cult. They act like it. Everything that every issue that comes before them seems to be listen and believe. If you ask a question, you're not part of us. And if you're not part of us, you have to be evil. You have to be a misogynist. You have to be a racist. You have to be homophobic. And believe me, we're not any of that stuff. We never have been. So this is my walk away moment. I am a real person and not a Russian bot. I'm a very proud American, and I just want the whole country to do well. There's more than one way the country can do well. So this is what I'd like to say, and I hope other people start to see what's going on in American politics for what it is. Thank you.